Going on, everybody? It's the Fire Lord coming and giving you gun Abrams build. 'Cause basically, the melee Abrams in this update is pretty much dead, but I guarantee you he's still valuable to this day. I like to go over this build. You always want to start the early game with storage shot, close quarters. You're still close to the enemies and all that, and probably tier one melee life still is still good. It's usually sell off towards the late game because you don't really need to upgrade it. There's other abilities that you can use, such as Phantom Strikes or anything of that nature. But we're coming into AFK Bebop. Kind of gave him a chance to reconnect, so I just strictly went for the creeps. And sorry about the shaky mouse. I got like a little shaky in my hand, but should be no worries. So I let him live long enough. Killed him, but don't worry, he comes back like pretty much soon. I think he just literally came back as he died. But yeah, so laning phase. It's pretty much how anybody's laning phase will go. Just look for denials and anything. Early game is truly not my favorite time to actually play. I hate laning phase so much. But that comes with the territory, honestly. But it's just a small phase. It lasts up to like 10 minutes maximum. People start rotating. See, most people are really they know the melee Abrams. So that was one time I tried to melee him and then he buried me. Believe me, this goes on like all game every time I try to melee. I was like, why am I meleeing? I'm doing a gun build. But it's pretty much back and forth early game. Try to get any early picks if we can. Look for some denial. Not my best charge, honestly, but you like that. He almost got me here, despite he was down by 500 500 souls. But I was like, okay, time to buy. This guy's getting too comfortable. But yeah, that's the build right there. If you want to pause and type it out. I mean, I got it from somebody else. I'm no chef, man. I can't cook to save my life. See, I know he's about to parry after I charged him, but I still missed the hook. I should have done a quick attack. I got to start doing that more. But that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Sometimes you just got to do the quick right hook, left hook. Well, hit him with the book, give him some education with it. But melee clear outs are still good for camps, especially when you have the little melee lifesteal. Get a lot of sustain. You gain more instead of losing more. Clearing out creeps, but with melee, take them out more quicker. Right here, I try to look for a rotation again since they're kind of pushed up. And yeah, this update even made the rotating a bit longer, which is a plus. I don't have to worry about getting ganked like so soon. All right, here I was wilding. I was like, oh man, I didn't pin nobody. I was like, so looking up like, what have I done? I was about to say I'm sorry. But you might hear people with dialects and languages. I live in Asia, so usually communicating with people is pretty hard unless they're like from Philippines or Thailand. That's where they mainly speak English. The other little Asian countries don't really speak English like that unless you're like some scientists, which is funny because some of them probably are. I don't know, but yeah. Just going back and forth for rotations. Trying to get as much souls as possible. That's what you look for in the early game. I went for slowing Hex real quick here, just to stick on Bebop if possible, because I don't really have people with a well, actually they do. I lied. They have Vindicta, they have Ghoul Boy and Krill, which the slow really doesn't affect them because they always have like a big movement ability to pretty much negate it. There's really no point because I have to get close to people as possible. But for
Okay.
Bebop and what's her name, Paradox, look at that.
What the? Alright, I'm
I
never gonna.
even yelled. I'm like, okay, that's the last time I'm ever meleeing.
Or
But
she.
this guy made it easier. He just
Fuck, that's
grabbed me. I'm
that's
like,
gonna.
oh, appreciate it.
What?
I should have done quick melees. Honestly, I think that's what you look for because I know they kind of nerfed his duration early, just stun early, or I think they nerfed melee in general. But it's all cool beans. I never really liked the big and brawl meta, especially for him. This is like my third game ever playing Abrams. I I do well with him, but I always thought the melee was kind of not really cheesy. It was kind of boring. Like, hey, at first it was cool. I'm like, okay, but it's that's like a Abrams thing to do. It's just to box up. I didn't think that was as fun, but as we get into the gun build more, it's really fun. Like I start to like it way more. Gun build Abrams.
I go yellow. I go yellow.
Early game. This is early game. Early game. It's a stalemate. But I bet if he was back, he probably would have probably kicked my ass. But my Shiv over here told me he was ganking, so we just went in. I hit him with the slow. He got hit with the dash. He hit him with the dash for the extra damage. Hit him with the execute. Easy gank. That's what you try to look for early game, especially if you're in the duo lane. We will try to gank off other lanes, especially when they don't pay attention. But you got to make sure somebody is always watching, watching out for your lane, so you won't lose too much. This guy sped out. I did really see that coming in those 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I was like, dang. I was trying to get his tower, but that was a good deny on Bebop. Very good. And I'm about to get my next item here. Oh, Berserker. Yeah, because I didn't really peep what Bebop was building. I think he was building gun damage. So the gun
What?
shield really helped me
What
here.
the?
Yeah. But what I usually build on Abrams, well, the 3 times I played him, I usually build mobility. Not really tanky because he has really good sustain. His one gives him crazy sustain. Well, yeah, just really move the movement wise because it's good to get out the way and to maneuver through enemies rather than tanking. I feel like over here I checked it out. I guess it was
Get
just
away from
purple
me!
to knock up. And I got so scared. I thought we had an enemy Mirage. I couldn't tell you why I got scared like
Choke
that.
at me. I didn't know
I
what the
thought it
fuck
was
was
pretty
that.
funny though. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, yeah, I just straight up stopped meleeing. You even heard me. I was like, oh shit. That's the first time I ever seen a Mirage ulted to me because usually I play him. But I haven't got really good games with them, like to where I want to upload. They're pretty much boring. I get like, I think the most kills I got with them was like 6, and I got a whole bunch of assists. But yeah, that's another topic for another day for EO Mirage. Right now, we're about to enter into mid game, where we just rotate and try to get as much towers or anything off of it. This poor Bebop's going through. He got ganked twice, and he died off of AFK. But it's all good though. We look for opportunities that's given. And that guy's gone. I was like, yeah, brother is gone. But I can look for a pick and green.
Can you go? Yeah, good.
Oh, one thing I like about this game is its mechanics. Those wall bounces, I was iffy on them when they first came out, but once you start getting a little bit better at it, it feels pretty much seamless with the game. That's like pretty much my favorite part. is the wall bounce. It took me some time to get used to it, but I'm like a lash main, so like I use a lot of movement tech, and that's like great for it. Honestly, coming up with a lash video right now, like a mastery lash. I get all the clips in order, and that's like a nightmare. It's like hours and hours of clips. That's another topic for another day. We got the gun buff. Let's go. Attack speed and more ammo. Our Blicky's gonna be hitting nice. Oh, if you want to dodge the bebop hook, if you hear the whooshing sound, that's when you move or dodge. By the way, when you hear the whooshing. So that's just a little heads up if you're ever wondering why is the bebop always hitting you? You just wait for that sound cue and you're usually good.
So passive, you have ult.
Didn't slam him into the wall. That would have done a lot of damage because I think I maxed my two twice. But since I have gun buff, it doesn't matter. I just got the blicky, man. And I guess he tried to walk and push me away, but he got greedy and tried to bomb me. What? Got the solo dolo on the board. Shout out the gun buff for keeping it for me.
God damn, what you playing this on a
But
television?
yeah, so we're in mid game. I'm trying to farm up.
Playing this shit on
Oh, and right here was kind of funny. My dynamo was like I only got 5 frames, and I was like, oh, he's probably playing like on a I don't know, a junk computer or something. It do be like that sometimes. And then I think he flexed it like he had like a 50, 70. I was like, man, this game's mainly CPU. If anything, I remember I had to get a whole nother CPU because mine's kept running like a generator or something. My computer was so hot,
okay.
I was getting angry. All right, here I got so mad I got stuck on the wall. Not the wall. That could have been another kill for the boy.
It's probably
But
your CPU.
I should have let him grab me right there. I kind of regret it. Hearing that sound cue, I was like, ah, just had a habit I move. But, you live and you learn. I always say Abrams ult is kind of like Lash's ult. It's a very hit or miss. I mean, I know not all ults are guaranteed, but like some of them are harder to hit than others. And Abrams ult is one of the ults that I upgrade like completely last because I don't really hit nothing with it, and my vitality is just mainly movement, so I don't really need to get out of jail free card because it's such a long channel. I was like, I might as well just boogie and run. But we got earn right here. We're getting our money up. Like I said, we're just farming. Shiv got out of position. He was like, he didn't help us. But like I said, do be like that, man. Sometimes. Biscuits got a lot of denying off of me, so that kill was like not even worth half, I think. But yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, we're still farming up. Really don't see any enemies on the map. I'm at 14K. The key is always stay a minute to your grand. So the timer is at 13:47. We're at 14, so we're making really, really good time. Catch this Infernus getting the big camps, and we stole the bounty for all the camps he did. So now we even got more money. So we're really ahead of the curve. I see casting up here. I don't need casting, but if I see a buff, I'm gonna take it. Unless the teammates behind me wanting to take it, like 7, that would have been a very good use for 7. But it's all good. It helps my charge anyways. And I choked this so bad. I should have charged first, but you live and you learn. And our haze missed her ult too. Me breaking all the shots of a shotgun is hilarious sometimes. But We got the pick. She doesn't have the most money on her team, so I guess it's still a pick. Still farm. That's what I'm really here for. So I'm going back to get some more items. I think I got point blank next. I was thinking about it. Yeah, yeah, I got point blank next because it gives me bullet resist. Not all vitality you have to get armor or mystical resistance. Some items have it built into it. I know it's really good if you fall behind, but usually I try to benefit me having the gun before before the protection. And I just two comboed him because he was in our guardian, and I had casting, which boosts my two by like a lot. I didn't know the two scaling is so crazy. I might come out with a video next time just on a magical Abrams and just straight up charge anybody. But right here, I take the urn. Like I said, if there's a opening for farm, you want to take it so you can be more effective on the map. Take survivability for all that healing that we're gonna do. It's pretty nice, but usually, usually nobody likes taking the urn. I don't know why. Like I usually try to get it on cooldown because the buffs, those two side buffs spawn at the same time as the urn. So you always want to kind of look for it. It's a bonus, and you get more money, and you're harder to kill. So right over here, I play with the urn. Because I don't want the Infernus to A ult me or deny all that souls that we're getting. So I told my team to rally around me. And that's how we usually handle the situation. And Dynamo peeled away the Infernus. Not necessary to kill. Going for kills is cool and all. But always getting in the movement to deny an enemy from rotating is bigger, especially when we had Earn. So that means our whole team gets paid off of it. And it gives us another ability point. So right here I see the majority of the enemy team going to yellow and one on blue. So I decided to push the enemy walker. Should I use? Oh, I did use my kinetic dash already to try to get the attack speed buff that comes with the gun. So we got the enemy walker, which I said is another ability point, which you always want to guarantee that you get. And I maxed out the two on here. Because if I pin somebody to the wall, they're pretty much guaranteed dead. But I'm pretty bad at that still. Because like I said, it's like my third game ever playing Abrams. But if I play him more, I think I'll get a little bit better. It just takes practice. I've been playing a lot of people lately, ever since I decided that I mastered Lash. So I'm gonna try something. I was surprised when I saw him. I was like, what the fuck? And I missed my dash again. It's all good though. I had the boys to back me up, slowed them. Should've ulted him to get close to him. I got final pick. So I went back into the shop. Try to buy superior stamina. Like I said, it's always good moving around more than anything. I got debuff reducer for the bomb disarm and furnace ignite. And I think debuff reducer reduces the time off of Krill's ult too. I'm not too sure. But I know you can't activate it while stunned or silence. Now, that was a sick pull for Bebop, but sick as can be. Got up out of there, all because of superior stamina. Like I said, you get a lot of movement out of Abrams. You want to be kind of hard to hit, hard to kill. That's in my opinion. The harder you are to hit, the harder you are to kill, rather than just being tanky. And it's only a couple heroes that I would say you go really tanky. Not exactly Abrams. Sure you can, but it's preference. It's a mobile build, how you want to build, and I choked this so bad. I was like, if only I hit it, but I think she dashed at the right time. And that's the third parry today in this game. I cannot take a break, honestly, from these parries. I think there I just decided to stop punching in general. I was like, I'm never punching again. because I haven't put in my head yet to start quick melee. But yeah, I'm never punching another Bebop or a Goo Boy again. That was my solution to the madness. Right now, our earn came up. We got the movement buff. And now we're just moving like a crackhead at this point. And we need knockdown or curse to get her. Tell my team that. Because she's going to be there forever. Really can't punish her or anything until we get that item or knockdown. But I'm a I'm a hoarder for the money, so I'll go for the curse as usual. Even though knockdown would have been better, I probably would have gotten more kills off of her. But that's how the cookie crumbles. But we caught her slipping. She didn't jump up in time, and we saved our doctor guy, and he comes back. They saved Goo Boy, Goo Mode Krill. The squad pulled up on this arm.
Alright, I gotta get out. I'm low.
About to die, so I just get the heck out of there. I'm surprised I lived there. I guess Abrams 3 passive is OP. Clear out some boxes while reset. Might as well. I guess have more money. Better for you. So I think I got Frenzy here. Yeah. When you get low, you get bonus armor. Like I said before, man, you don't really need the vitality
Thank you, Chris.
spirit armor reducer. If you're like in the fights, like how I am, you get it passively. And I'd rather have more gun damage, more benefits, more selection. Like I'd rather have more gun damage and all. A tech that I forgot to do while people are in the goo ball, I forgot to like melee, charge and melee them so they can get out of position better. But I didn't take liberty of doing that. But that was a really good fight for us right there. We got 3 picks, which was big. So we're gonna start getting blue. And I just told our team to push green. And so we put pressure on both sides so we can look for another flex spot opening and an ability point to finally max out the one. So right now I'm messed up again. I didn't do kinetic dash to maximize uh the time that it takes to get all that down. But sooner or later we're gonna start doing that. And that's how you usually get Siege Tower better. Kinetic dash is my favorite item so far. It's such a skill check. Kind of mad that they nerfed it, but I get why. Sieging with kinetic dash is like absolutely insane in the right hands. So always want to look for that if you can. Or it depends. It depends who you build it with. Kinetic dash doesn't go with everybody, but my God, when it does go with somebody, it really rocks. So right here, I'm just looking for opportunity to deliver the earn. Bebop's not paying attention, so I take it straight through. I got all this movement, so I'll just use it to my advantage. Just beelining it straight there, and then we could probably take out Biscuits. Most likely not, because he can just turn it into a ball for him. But chopped off the urn, got an ability point, looked around for a second, nobody was near me. Proc my kinetic dash. Slow Goo Boy, but he really can't be slowed in his ult, so that was a waste for me, honestly. That's how the cookie crumbles. But it's all good though. Here, I was trying to wait for Vindicta to drop, but I think she has superior duration on her 3 or on her jump.
I was trying to wait her out, but
Man, she been up there like since the fight started. And right here, I decided to save up for Curse, but look at a Hunter or Frenzy coming in clutch there, giving me all those stats. Make me move faster and all.
yeah. I'm on loot.
Just
I
got
don't
up
need no
out of
drugs
there.
either. Or bro.
Oh, here's somebody called me. Shit's kind of annoying. I'm on vacation. I'm just trying to get it in. But another conversation for another day. It's all good though. I seen Earns back up again. This time I don't really need to get it, but better us to get it than them. I wish like seven got it, but here it's still falling down, so I just take time doing these camps back here. Cause we got it saved for Curse for Vindicta and probably Mo and Krill, especially because their movement abilities really get in the way for me, especially. I think here I went straight to green. Oh, I hit these so I can get cursed. Yeah. I went straight to the secret shop. Oh no, I didn't. I'm a liar. Yeah, just farming away, fixing this wave so we can siege blue. Yeah, I seen her. I was like, okay. No more, Mr. Nice Guy. I'm definitely got cursed. I couldn't buy it because Mon Krill came. Yeah, they're doing their little combo since I have duration reducer. I was chill. I was like, Jesus, I gotta just start mailing. My boy Domino uh came in clutch, but I was disarmed, so I couldn't really do anything. But I'm surprised I got out there scot free. It looks like somebody killed Vindicta. I wasn't really looking who did, but shout out to them. They really saved my life there, especially Dynamo with this graphics card or CPU. Mr. Five Frames himself saved me. And right now they have the Earn. This is an odd play from them. But hey, get it how you get it. I think we actually caught them like half a second, which is really funny. I was like, I think if Fergus had it. Oh, no, it was Schoolboy, and we stole it from him. And I went for the melee. He just gave it right towards us. On some of it, I'm taking too much damage. So, decided to heal off these creeps. My melee lifesteal. And my passive giving me a bunch of heals also. See Goo Boy out of position. We curse him, we slow him, and he just gets deleted. So crazy. Abrams is. Charge him to the wall. Yeah. So Curse is really good against Curse is good against anybody. But really good against Schoolboy, he can't sign away, he can't puddle punch you. I think the best. I still think it's the most underrated item in the game, honestly. I did Supreme Duration on my two because I thought the stun would be longer. Turns out it doesn't do that at all. You want to put that on your wine especially, but learn it for the future, I guess. And here it's just a clusterfuck. Because here I was trying to look for a curse, and I was looking for my keyboard, and she jumped over me. I was sad. But I guess she wasn't paying attention that I'm coming through. Give her the 1-2. I told Vandicta, man, it's on site next time I see you. Here we just took the
I ain't rushing
opportunity.
nowhere. I don't give a
Took
fuck.
off for 7 to
I
ult.
ain't punch.
Because
I
they
ain't
be
even
pressured to
get
go out. I'm not doing that punching shit. I got ammo in my gun now. I'm shooting.
This is strictly gun.
Yeah. So right now we got another flex spot. We're just sieging. their towers at all. Get as much value as possible. Because if we split Plush, they had to like separate their focus. We got our other flex spot I'm looking to see what we can buy next because we're about to hit another 6K item, tier 4 item. Mo and Krill comes,
Gotta be fucking
surprisingly.
guy.
And then I just get jumped here. I'm not too sure I made it out or not here. No, I didn't. I tried to just escape, but Vindicta had her ult and she was right above, so I just went in. But first death, have 5 at K on me, not really bad. Decided to get this so I can get more passive stacks for bullet armor. Despite most of your team is magical, but for anybody who's autoing me won't do anything. So yeah, I was looking at other things I could buy.
Oh shit, get the shit. Nice.
Because next I'll save it up for debuff remover. But right here, my team wipes them. Kind of mad because I wasn't looking because I really was curious what happened. But we can play off this end. They're all dead. We got all their towers. Teammates really should have focused on the enemy patron.
In the game.
And then as it's transitioning, they should have went for the towers. But it's all good. I did the boost sip so I could be there to end with them. It shouldn't take long ending. But most games I'm in, people do not want to end the game. They always try to go for the kills, and that's the biggest throw you could do in this game. I was going for the heal minions so they would heal.
Not easy.
Stone Bowl and Krill's kill. I guess revenge. And that's just an easy game right there.
Gun build.
So